Probably do that next, and we will probably get the venom from the spiders and kill the bleeding horrors and wandering spirits. Then I think after that we'll head down to Silverpine. Alright, while we're running to Brill, let's take a look at the holy talents. We're going to be putting a lot of points in the holy as well. Okay, what do we got here? Trying not to run into anything. Healing focus gives you 35% chance to avoid interruption caused by damage while casting any healing spell. You only need 2 points. And I think that gets up to 70. I remember there was something like that with Paladins had similar. I don't know if that was in tier 2. I want to say it was like tier 2. So I thought Consecration was tier 3. I think this was tier 2 in Paladin's Holy Tree. But I thought you had to put like 5 points into it to get 70%. This one you need to put 2. I could be wrong with the Paladin one. But I thought it was like 5. So this is quite nice. You only need 2 to get up to 70% chance to avoid interruption. Might be going with that. Improved Renew. Increase the amount healed by your Renew spell by 5%. 3 points into that. Holy Specialization. Increases the critical effect chance of your holy spells. Man, I want that as well. Divine Fury. Reduces the casting time of your Smite, Holy Fire, Heal, and Greater Heal spells. 0.1. I'm assuming up to 0.5 at a max. Spell Warding. Reduces all spell damage taken by 2%. Don't think I'm going to be getting that. Although 10% could be quite significant. Because if we have Inner Fire to reduce damage taken from melee, I think armor reduces range damage as well, right? Armor decreases the amount of damage taken from physical attacks. So yeah, I'm assuming that includes ranged. Range is physical. Oh, I want to see what intellect says on a class that uses mana. Intellect 31 increases mana points and chance to score a critical hit with spells. Increases the rate at which weapon skills improve. Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. Because I didn't remember seeing that increase the rate at which weapon skills improve before in the past. Increases the rate at which weapon skills improve. Yeah, I didn't remember seeing that before. Because for a while I was wondering if it was true that intellect, like having more intellect, increases that rate at which you improve your weapon's skill. And I guess that is the case. And it wasn't until, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or something, it was pointed out to me that it was indeed the case. And yeah, it told me to look at intellect and what it said, and it actually does say it. But I don't think, when I looked, I think I was on my rogue at the time, I don't think it said anything about the increases mana points and chance to score a critical hit with spells, which makes sense. But what I was wondering is if it would say on my priest or on a class that uses mana, if it would say the whole increases the rate at which weapon skills improve or not. But it looks like it does. Interesting. Okay. Alright, what else have we got? So that reduces spell damage taken. Holy Nova. Causing an explosion of holy light around the caster, causing 28 to 32 holy damage to all enemy targets within 10 yards. And healing all party members within 10 yards for 52 to 60. So just under double the amount of damage caused. These effects cause no threat. Blessed Recovery. After being struck by a melee or ranged critical hit, heal 8% of the damage taken over 6 seconds. After being struck by a melee or ranged critical hit, heal 8% of the damage taken over 6 seconds. That's quite nice. Inspiration increases your target's armor by 8% for 15 seconds after getting a critical effect from your flash heal, greater heal, or prayer of healing spell. Man, we could just kind of like make a freaking priest tank build and just like go full in onto like inner fire, improving that, reducing damage taken from spells, healing from getting ranged or melee critical hits. So we get heals from when we're hit by that. And then when we do get a crit, we can improve our armor even more. Make like a priest tank build. Let's see. Holy Reach increases the range of your smite and holy fire spells, the radius of your prayer of healing and holy nova spells by 10%. I don't think I'll be getting that. Improved healing reduces the mana cost of your lesser heal, and greater heal spells by 5%. Searing Light increases the damage of your smite and holy fire spells by 5%. Probably want that if we're going to be going holy, since smite's probably going to be our main damage spell. Improved Prayer of Healing reduces the mana cost of your Prayer of Healing spell. Probably not going to get that. Not going to be in many groups. Well, I guess we'll be in dungeon groups, possibly. Spirit of Redemption. Upon death, well, already we're not going to get this. What does it say? Upon death, the priest becomes the Spirit of Redemption for 10 seconds. The Spirit of Redemption cannot move, attack, or be attacked, or targeted by any spells or effects. While in this form, the priest can cast any healing spell free of cost. When the effect ends, the priest dies. Spiritual Guidance. Increases spell damage and healing by up to 5% of your total spirit. Okay, this is the one that I was kind of intrigued by, and kind of what I was thinking of making my build centered around was this talent right here. Increase the spell damage and healing by up to 5% of your total spirit. You can put 5% into it, or 5 points into it. Jeez, not only can I'm having trouble reading today, I'm having trouble speaking today. But you can put 5 points into it, so I'm assuming you can get this up to 25%. So a quarter of your spirit increase the spell damage and healing by a quarter of your total spirit. That's maxed out. So if you kind of like go crazy into spirit, get this, your spell damage and healing can be significantly improved. Then what I was thinking of was getting the Spirit Tap talent and Shadow, which after a kill increases your spirit by I think like 200% if you max it out, so double. So if you double your spirit, which is already hopefully quite high from your gear, then this increases your spell damage and healing by 25% of that. After you get a kill, you're going to be like have a crazy boost in your damage and healing capabilities, which I think is going to be very nice for leveling. Increases the amount healed by your healing spells by 2%. And then, let's see. Light Well. 10-minute cooldown, 1.5 second cast. Creates a holy light well near the priest. Members of your raid or party can click the light well to restore 800 health over 10 seconds. Being attacked cancels the effect. Light well lasts for 3 minutes or 5 charges. Oh, okay, yeah. Up until the point where it said being attacked cancels the effect, I thought this would be quite cool. Because you could have, like, say you're fighting, like, something that is going to give you a good amount of trouble, or you're fighting multiple mobs for, like, a quest or something. You could have, like, placed this down next to where you're going to be fighting. And then just keep, since it has 5 charges or 3 minutes, you can just keep, like, using this, the heals from your light well, over and over until it runs out. But if being attacked cancels the effect, that's going to kind of limit that potential there. Okay, so, and what was the Spirit Tap? I'm pretty sure it was Spirit Tap, right? Holy, and that was in Shadow? I think it was in the first tier of Shadow, if I remember right, when I leveled my Troll Priest. Which one was it? I don't think it was further down. I think it was the first tier. Blackout, no. Yeah, it's this one, Spirit Tap. Rank, you can put 5 points in it. It gives you a 20% chance to gain a 100%. Oh, it's 100%. I thought it was 200%. I thought it doubles your spirit. Wait, I guess it does double your spirit in a way because it gives you a 100% bonus. So you say you have like 10 spirit, gives you 10 more spirit, so you have 20 spirit. I guess that's what I was thinking. Gives you 20% chance, up to a 100% chance to put 5 points. Chance to gain a 100% bonus to your spirit after killing a target that yields experience. Oh, I thought it was honor as well. Is it just experience? Could have sworn it was honor as well, but I guess I'm wrong. For the duration, your mana will regenerate at 50% rate while casting. Oh, wait, it's only your mana? I'm going to just completely misremember it. Wait, no, it is... This is so confusing me right now. Okay, so it gives you 100% bonus to your spirit, but then you also, for the duration, your mana will regenerate at 50% rate while casting. So you get that extra mana from your spirit, which is increased, but then you also get more regeneration mana from the additional bonus of 50%. Okay, so your mana just goes up by a lot. Your rate at which you regenerate goes up by a lot. Last 15 seconds. Okay, that is quite good. I didn't realize it lasted that long either. So this, along with the talents that increases your spirit, or the damage and healing you do based on your spirit, I think will go very well together, and that would make an interesting combination, I think. So we only have to put 5 points into Shadow. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting anything else in Shadow. Okay, so now we just need to figure out kind of the balance between how many points I'm going to go into Discipline and how many into Holy. Executor Zygant.
I am forsaken.
At war with the Scarlet Crusade. Captain Perrin's death will undoubtedly please the Dark Lady. You have performed your duty well, priest. And rewards, we get 3 silver.
Remember, patience.
Oh, there's follow-up. Didn't expect that. We are still at war, and the Scarlet Crusade grows in strength. The report Executor Aaron sent me indicates Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in southeastern Tiersfall near the Balner farmstead under the command of Captain Vakan. Kill Vakan, along with 5 Scarlet Friars. It should prove to be a devastating blow to the Crusade. Quest objectives: Executor Zygan and Brill has commissioned you to slay Captain Vakan and 5 Scarlet Friars. And rewards, we get 3 silver and 50 copper.
Our time will come.
Alright. What level is that? Level 10? Maybe we'll do that next then. I was planning to go do the Deaths in the Family quest and get those remains from those 3 over at the Agman Mills, but if these quest levels are accurate, which sometimes and often they are not, maybe we'll do the follow-up we just got instead first. Now the big question with the talents is, the build I was thinking of, I don't know if I'm going to have enough talent points for. Because my build I'm thinking of doing is based around maximizing my spirit, like getting that as high as possible. Getting spirit tap from the kills, as I'm leveling, which will double my spirit. So it'll be in insane levels of spirit. And then getting the talent in Holy, which increases my damage and healing based on my spirit. But I don't know if I'll have enough talent points for all that, because I want to get the what the heck is that? I already forget the name of the buff in Discipline. Divine something. Is it Divine Spirit? Is it just called Divine Spirit? I mean, it makes sense. It gives you spirit, but we'll just call it Divine Spirit for now. Get that, and then throw the rest of the points into Holy up to Spiritual Guidance, I think it was. And putting 5 points in the Spirit Tap. Oh, we were just going the complete opposite direction. Where's Captain Vakan? Those are the friars. Oh, he's down there. Okay, well I suppose we could do those other quests while we're over there as well. They're all in the same kind of vicinity, so let's go over there. You know, let's see. And then the order in which I do these is going to be kind of up in the air right now, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Holy Discipline. Shadow. Let's see. Divine Spirit, yeah. I want this. But this is in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers. So what, you need 5, 10, 15, 20. That'd be the 21st point. And that would put me at what, level 31? 31 or 30 or something like that. We'll just say 30. Well, let's see. I can put 5 in here. Once I reach level 15, I can get this. Once I reach level 20, I can get this. Once I reach level 25, I can get this. And once I reach level 30, I can get this. Yeah, so level 30, I can get Divine Spirit. I don't have, what, 30 more talent points? 30 more points after that. Hey, dude, I haven't seen this priest yet. Yeah, we started this guy, when did we start this guy? Not too long ago, maybe at the end of last week? Something like that. And hey, Sir Bud. Hope you had a good dinner. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't remember when we started him. Terrible at, like, remembering things. Pretty sure it was at the end of last week, though. Because I wanted to get a horde character going as well with my as my alliance, and then kind of alternate between them. One day playing the horde, one day playing alliance. So this is the horde character we're going with for now, and then the unarmed rogue is the alliance character we're going. And hopefully they stay alive long enough to the point we get to 60, but time will tell. Hey, Matt. Matt with the cat emotes, the fancy cats. Dinner was great, man. Love a priest. Undead is super cool, too. Spooky starting area. Yeah. Good to hear your dinner was good. I never leveled Undead before. Oh, wow. Yeah, Undead, I quite like Undead. I like their animations. I like how they look, their aesthetic, their walking, their casting. I like most things about Undead. I like their hairstyle. This is probably my favorite Undead hairstyle. You know, you got like the ponytail without all the other hair. It's probably my favorite of the Undead hairstyles. I think it just looks cool. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in real life that has just a ponytail like this. I was tempted, if I was to grow out my hair at that point, and I was brave enough to rock just a ponytail like this, have the rest shaved off. I think that would be quite cool, but I am not a brave enough man. That haircut takes some serious dedication and planning. Yeah, that it does. Alright, so let's see. What do we need here? Okay, we're not going to do these quite yet. We're going to go kill the friars. Where are they? Okay, they're just north of here. So, let's see. Let's just backtrack a bit. Try not to pull any of this stuff. Yeah, the last priest I made wasn't an undead. I made a troll priest, so I figured this time I would try leveling an undead priest. Mix it up a bit. I quite enjoyed the troll priest, but go undead this time. The troll priest wasn't hardcore, that was just regular WoW, classic. Yeah, we just got this guy to level 10 today. We've only been playing him for, like I said, I think maybe this is the third time we played him, maybe the fourth. So I haven't got too many days on him yet. I have a feeling he's going to catch up to the rogue soon enough, though. Since we'll be leveling this guy quite a bit more rapidly, I would think, since he doesn't have any weird challenges going on. Not like the unarmed rogue. Just playing this guy normally. Alright, so remember we got Mind Blast now. Start off with that. Mind Blast into the smites. Although, if we're going holy, I'm wondering if, at what point maybe the smites will catch up to the Mind Blast in terms of damage. Oh, we gotta use our fortitude. For somebody who used to be a priest main, I forget to use my priest buffs a lot. Yeah, the undead starting zone is quite nice for, like, once we start getting into the Halloween season. Depending on who you ask, we might even already be in Halloween season, but we get a little early for that. But yeah, spooky zone nonetheless. And Silver Pine is also spooky. We'll be going there next, after we finish some of these quests. Oh, you guys aren't friars? I thought you guys were friars. We need to kill friars, not zealots. You guys are friars, the one with the staves.
Touchdown isn't ready yet.
Bum 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 bum. Oh god, he's got a heal. I can't interrupt it because I don't have a kick like my rogue. Yeah, I think priests only get an interrupt if you go far into shadow, so we're not going to be getting that. So unfortunately, I don't think we're really going to have any way of interrupting, other than with Psychic Scream, I think it's called. Are you a zealot? Yeah. Which is going to be a bit of a risky spell to use, because with fear, you never really know where they're going to go. Oh crap, we pulled both of them. We are running away. Even as a priest, I don't want to fight both of you. At least not planned. probably go back and have to fight both of them, but I want to be ready for it. We were able to kill that Perrin guy for the quest. Captain Perrin or something. We had to fight 2, but we were ready for that. Okay, so let's get a bubble first. We'll let that cooldown go away. Or the debuff thing where we can't use it go away. Or close to going away. Let's see. Let's try and kill her real quick. If we have enough mana left over, then we'll kill him, otherwise we'll just run away. Oh god, he healed her? Oh, she's still walking away though, I think we're fine. I know he healed other mobs as well. Come back here. Come back here and die. Okay, yeah, we're gonna run away from this guy. Then we'll come back and kill him. Don't have any mana at the moment. Oh god, and he's dazing us. Of course he is. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Still had healing potions. Not too bad. It was that heal that threw me off. I didn't realize he healed them as well. Figured he would just heal himself. Alright, now let's kill this guy quick before we get any respawns here. Big 60 crit. Darn it, so many heals. Not so tough without your zealot friend here now, are you? Oh, some malachite. I was wondering whether, like, these gems that you find, like malachite and tiger's eye, if they're used in tailoring at all. So we're probably going to be going tailoring on this priest, since I don't think I've really leveled tailoring to any great extent. So it'll be fun to try that out, even though I don't know how great it is for hardcore. It'd be nice to be making my own bags and armor and stuff. I'm hoping there's some, like, tailoring recipes that you can make that are high in spirit, because that's what I'm aiming for. Let's clear these guys that are out further first. I know, like, alchemy and engineering are kind of the go-to professions for hardcore, because they just offer so much in terms of survivability and buffs and stuff. But I want to try tailoring, so let's try that. Not sure what the second profession will be, though. Maybe like a gathering profession. This guy isn't technically self-found, so I can use the auction house if I want. So maybe we'll get a gathering profession and kind of make some money in the auction house for the mounts and stuff. I've never bothered to look at the auction house on hardcore still, so I'm not really sure what things are selling for. Between, like, herbs and skins and minerals. Oh, you're a zealot. Keep forgetting I don't need to fight these ones. They give me experience though, so not a big deal. Yeah, I'm trying to think with the talents. Just don't know if I'm gonna have enough points to get everything I want. I want Divine Spirit, which is gonna take me to level 30 to get that. If I start putting things into Discipline first. Improved Inner Fire. I'm not really sure. I want the wand specialization. Don't want Silent Resolve. These are kind of all a toss-up. I'm gonna need to get this if I want Divine Spirit. So 5% mana regeneration, continue while casting. Inner Focus could save my life. 3, 1. I have to put one more in somewhere down here. Improve mana burn, mental agility, reduces mana cost for instant cast spells. That would be nice for bubbling and renew. Improved inner fire. Increases the armor. I was even thinking of just like making this guy like a tank priest almost, like just getting all the talents that like improve damage mitigation. Like this would increase my armor, which would reduce how much I take from physical damage. Then there's this talent, which would reduce how much I take from spell damage. And this one would heal me if I do take a crit from like melee or ranged. And then this one, which increases my armor even further if I do get crit. Or if I get a crit, I guess, from healing. Flash heal, heal, greater heal, or prayer of healing. There's just too many things I want to get. So if it takes level 30 to get to Divine Spirit, what I was thinking of doing for the build is going to get spiritual healing. No, it was here, spiritual guidance. Increases the spell damage and healing by up to 5% of your total spirit. So we would just get tons of spirit gear to get as much spirit as we can from the gear. Get Divine Spirit, which increases our spirit even further. Get Spirit Tap, which when we kill something with experience, it doubles our spirit. And then when we have this, it increases spell damage and healing by up to, I'm assuming 25% when you get all the points into it, of your total spirit. So after we kill something, our damage and healing is going to go up by an absurd amount. That was kind of what I had planned for the build. But that would require, what level will we get that by? So we need 5 points, 10, 15, 20. This will be 21. Actually, no, 25, because we want all 5 points into it. 25 points. So if we're at 30 by the time we get Divine Spirit, that would bring us up to 55. And then we need 5 in the Spirit Tap. So we would have everything we need, but we would have everything we need by the time we reach level 60. I'm gonna have to think about this for a bit, how to do all this. It's a bit unconventional, I think. Because like I said, I mean, the conventional way of doing this would be go Shadow. I think Shadow is kind of the typical leveling build. Or even like endgame kind of PvP, but not that there's PvP on hardcore. But when I leveled my Troll Priest, I played Shadow. So I wanted to mix it up a bit and try leveling with Holy and Discipline this time. Alright, are you gonna pull along with him? I think they are. They seem quite close. How many more friars do we need? We only need one more friar, and we need Captain Vakan, who's over there. Crap, so is he next to another mob as well? Are all these captains like right next to other mobs? Actually, I don't see another one in there. I think we might even... Oh, wait, there's one. Crap. That actually might be tricky, because the one that I did... When I killed Captain Perrin, I was level 10, I think. And those two were level 9s, but this is a level 10 and a level 11. I don't know if I can actually do this at the moment. Maybe we'll have to go... Maybe we'll have to come back to this, I think, at level 11. Or I may be able to just burst him down and then run away, because the other one I stood and fought the other one. We might be able to burst him down. Let's try it. We're over here, we might as well give it a shot. We can, like, run away with a bubble if we need to, I think. Famous last words. Oh, that's usually how it goes. I think we'll be fine. Let's try it. We'll be fine. And then we die. That's how a lot of hardcore runs end, I think. Let's hope that's not the case with us at the moment. Now, it's been a little while since I killed those, so hopefully they don't respawn as I try to run away. Let's go take a look down there first and make sure that other one hasn't respawned. Oh god, the freaking heals. Oh my god, that's a friar over there as well, right? Actually, we're gonna have to kill the friar first. There's a friar next to him. So the friar's just gonna keep healing him. So we'll have to kill the friar first and then come back. Okay. This guy did respawn. He is quite a ways away, though. Actually, let's just kill him just to be safe. Take a drink in game. Take a drink IRL. Alright, now that I got some IRL mana, let's kill this thing. You are a zealot. I don't need any more friars anyway, so get this guy out of the way. Oh, it just occurred to me, it would be kind of cool to have like a, you know when you're drinking in game, he has like that, I don't know what that would be considered, a mug or a tankard or something. It'd be funny to have like one of those that looks like the one in-game, but IRL. That way when he's drinking in-game, I could take a drink IRL from like the same looking kind of mug or whatever he has. Be kind of funny. Now, wasn't there one up here on this hill that I killed? Kind of worried about them respawning. That's the problem with doing these quests where I need to kill things and then clear a path so I can get out of here. Is the things that I killed start respawning before I even get to where I need to get to. Oh, we got a scroll of protection. We're getting a ton of these scrolls of protection. It's ridiculous. What was that, the third one? Yeah. Well, let's definitely use one of those. Scroll of protection, armor by 60. Nice. That will be useful. Okay. That's another thing we'll have to do is we'll have to let some of the Shadow Word Pain damage get onto them, so run away and not immediately fight the ones in there. Oh, come on, kill him. Oh my god, I was hoping the Shadow Word Pain dot would tick off first before that heal got to him, because he only need a little more damage to die. It's not so, though. Alright, let's get a bubble. Get the mana back up. We're running low on water, unfortunately. Priests take a lot of water. Drinking a lot. Okay, so we need to kill the friar first. Oh god, where did you come from? Wait, did the other friar pull that was down here? Okay, no he didn't. Okay. Freaked me out. Kill you. Actually, let's bring you further back here so you don't run to that friar. Keep bringing you back here. Oh, it's probably melee as I do that. I'm used to like when I'm playing my rope. Oh god, where are you guys coming from? Things are just pulling out of nowhere. Gonna get me killed one of these days. I'm gonna run away from you. Okay. But yeah, I'm used to like, as I'm like backpedaling on my rogue, being able to still punch. And I can do that on my priest. I just wasn't meleeing. I want to loot that one, but we need to get this thing killed. This friar over here killed before these start respawning. Alright, get a bubble. The bubble debuff go away, or close to it. And by then our mana should be up. Yep, okay. Now we can kill the friar. Burst her down, let the dots do some damage as we run. Okay, should be fine. Light. Bubble's gone. Heal. Kill there. Bubble. Run away. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Okay. Easy. Now we go back and kill him. Not so tough without your friar to heal you, Mr. Vakan. That is your real name. Pull you back here as well. Oh, he shield bashes. That's unfortunate. At least I can Mind Blast. That's the nice thing of having one shadow damaging spell and then a heat or a holy spell is if he bashes me while I'm using my holy one, I can Mind Blast and vice versa. Actually getting me quite low here. There we go. Nice big heal. Looted those. Just need to loot this one. So, let's drink up. We'll kill this friar. Manage to kill everything before we get some respawns. Bum 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 bum. I must have not killed one up here. I thought I did. But there's no respawn there yet, and they would have respawned by now. I must be thinking I must have pulled that one back there up on that hill. Wait, this guy not heal? Or was I just not paying attention? Or maybe both. Staff. And some copper. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we can go south a bit. Actually, I think, wait, can we get these? What's over here? These are spiders. Maybe we'll kill these spiders first while we're over here. Fortunately, I'm running low on water. Just a little worried about these Scarlet Crusade guys sneaking up on me while I'm fighting these. Okay, 1 kill, 1 drop. Let's keep it up. 1 kill per drop. Or 1 drop per kill, please. That is the way we like it. I need more spirit. I need spirit tap so I can get more spirit after these kills so I can get a faster regeneration rate on my health and mana. And my water won't be as essential. Still good to have, but not as essential. Maybe we'll go into Spirit Tap first. I think that makes the most sense. I think that's what I did on my Shadow Priest? Or did I go Wand first? I don't know. I think we'll go Shadow or Spirit Tap first. That way I don't have to worry about this whole mana regeneration rate so much. And we'll just kind of get the Shadow out of the way, because that's the only thing we're getting in Shadow. Then we can start putting the rest of the points into either Discipline or Holy, depending on how we want to do things. I don't quite have the build planned out yet, or which build I want to do. Like I said, that kind of like maxing out the Spirit and like increasing my damage from just insane amounts of Spirit from the Spirit Tap and Divine Spirit and everything would have been cool. Just don't know how feasible it is based on... because we're going to get so late into levels. By the time we get everything we need, I don't know how much utility we're going to get out of it, you know? We're only really starting to get, like, the full potential of it once we get into, like, you know, the late 50s. So we would actually have to make it that far. We have to make it that far first to start getting potential out of the build. So I don't know if that's worth it. I might have to rethink that. My other build, I was kind of thinking along, like, a Discipline Holy line is, like, wait, does this poison interrupt my drinking? It's a good time to test this out. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm pretty sure, like, the poisons and stuff interrupt, like, bandaging. I wonder if it interrupts eating. I don't have any food, though, to try that. Because then that's good to know in case I'm using, like, a food buff. I don't want it to interrupt that and waste it, you know? I have that happen way too often where I'm, like, sitting down to eat for a food buff and have a mob just aggro out of nowhere and interrupt me. I'm getting better about that nowadays, of trying to keep an eye out before I sit down to eat my buff food, but sometimes it still happens. Like, I only had one food buff left on my unarmed rogue the other day. And I'm like, oh, there's no one around. I was next to, like, that pond or whatever in Eastern Ashenvale where you go get the glowing gem, or whatever the heck it's called, off those murlocs. And I didn't see any patrols wandering around that pond that entire time I was there. So I'm like, okay, I'm fine to sit down and eat. Sat down and eat my last 6 stamina spirit food buff. And then out of nowhere comes a freaking patrol of 2 murlocs and interrupts me. Always happens.
To get closer.
Oop, didn't mean to use a bubble. But yeah, the other talent build I was thinking of was like, I kind of got into my head as I was looking at the talents today a bit earlier, was doing like kind of like a tank priest kind of build, even though I'm not going to be like tanking dungeons on this priest, but like just getting the talents that reduce how much damage I tank as much as possible. I think that might be interesting as well, because I can like improve my inner fire as much as possible and get as much armor as I can from that. I can get the talents that reduce how much damage I take from spells and reduce that damage. There's a talent where I get healed when I do get crit by like melee or range, so I could get that. And then there's a talent where if I crit my character while healing with certain heals, then I get more armor, which would reduce that damage even more. I think that could be interesting. Might go with... those talents aren't too far into the trees, so that might actually be something that's actually doable. I think the spirit, like holy damage spirit build I was thinking might be useful if you're going to do like endgame content, like endgame PvP on like a regular PvP realm, or like I don't know if it makes sense for raiding. I don't really know. Pretty much my raiding knowledge is very, very small, so I don't know how useful that would be for raiding. I mean, raids at this point I think are just so optimized and planned out, and everything is the best is already known, I guess. I don't really think there's too much room for creativity with raids, but I could be wrong. That's one reason raiding hasn't really interested me, is just it's gotten to that point where if you're not playing what people want you to play, then they don't really want you in the raid, as far as I'm aware. So it's not like there's much creativity there. People just want to do what's best and get the raid done, get their gear, and then get out. That's what I like about leveling, or one of the things I like about leveling is you can kind of mess around with talents and mess around with your characters and be a bit more free with it. Now we need one more spider venom. Leather boots. We do not wear leather. Although I should check my inventory. Did I get anything that is an upgrade? When I got onto this character earlier today, I looked at my inventory just to make sure there was, if I needed to sell stuff, and it turned out there was like 4 upgrades in my inventory I wasn't even aware of. So the staff, can't use that yet. Leather, mail, leather. More mail. Staff. Leather. Okay, good. So there is no upgrades that I'm not aware of just sitting in there with me not using them. One of these days that's gonna get me killed. I'm gonna have like a little bit more armor I could have got from a piece of gear that I wasn't aware of and it was sitting in my bags and I died because of it. I can see that happening. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but... Ooh, they got a poison on me. Okay, I can test out. I did have some Darnasian blue cheese in my bag. Let's test out if this interrupts eating as well. Darnasian blue, 61 health over 18 seconds. Alright, it doesn't look like it's interrupting my eating. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So I can freely eat my buff foods without worrying about poisons interrupting that. Now I just need to... I could have sworn it interrupts bandaging, though. Once I actually get my first aid, I can try that, if I remember. Alright, which one of you is going to actually drop the last thing I need here? Do you have it? Yes, you do. Thank you, Spider. Now let's get the heck out of here. We're all out of water, unfortunately. I would like to do the rear guard patrol quest while we're here. Because that's just south of here, I think. Yeah. It's just southwest. I think we're going to have to go back to town, though, because I want to get some water. Now, how do we get out of this little area? Okay, yeah, so we do need to go up. Okay. So I'm going in the right direction. Is this where Scarlet Monastery is, this way? Oh crap, we're pulling things. Don't pull, please. Just trying to get out of here without having to kill my way out. Oh, this isn't really the safest way to do things. We're just gonna have to run through this guy. Actually, let's just kill this guy. Let's just kill this guy. Let's not get too reckless. Yeah, I think Scarlet Monastery is just right up there. I wonder if are there like mobs outside of Scarlet Monastery? I think there's like some inside that little building before you get into the actual dungeons, but I don't know if there's any like out on this little road area. Don't really want to go up there to find out, but I am curious if there's any books on that little outside area right before the dungeon. I'm not going to risk going up there though, because I could have sworn that there's some mobs outside. I still need to find like Horde specific books that I haven't found on the Alliance side yet. Trying to get some credibility to my theory as to my theory is that there is Horde specific books just in like the Horde zones like Tears Fall or Mulgore or like you know, like at the Barrens, the Crossroads, stuff like that. Oh, there's a question mark level gnome. They must be going to use Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, there's Horde specific books, there's Alliance specific books, and there's books that are common to both areas. So what I mean by Alliance specific book is like one of the books I read on my YouTube, for one of my YouTube videos was War of the Three Hammers, and that was about the dwarves. 3 of the Dwarven clans, the Bronzebeards, the Dark Irons, and the Wildhammers. So that's an Alliance-specific book. Now I'm assuming that there's Horde-specific books as well, having to do with like Orcs or Tauren or Undead or whatever. Haven't found any of those yet, because we only just now got to level 10 today on this guy. I looked in the Brill Inn, and there were some books there, but they were repeats that I've seen on the Alliance side as well. But then, yeah, there are, like I just said, there's the ones that are on both Alliance and Horde. So I know that. Just need to find those Horde-specific books. Maybe we'll find some when we get to Silverpine. I haven't looked in Undercity yet. On my rogue, or maybe it was my paladin, I looked in Stormwind. There was quite a few in the library, which makes sense. But I don't know if there is an equivalent place in Undercity that would have books. Maybe where the mages are. I think that would probably make sense. Trying to keep an eye out. I gotta like count up how many I've found so far. How many that aren't repeats. I found a lot that are repeats, so that kind of complicates things in terms of the quantity of like unique books that I found. Or just like the number of unique titles I found. Because I eventually want to make a video for each of them. So far we have 3 videos. So I got quite a few more to make. Make our way through them soon enough. These characters just need to survive so I can actually read the books before my characters die and then not get a chance to get over there and read them. Depending on where they are. If it's like in Stormwind or something, I can send, you know, like a low-level character, that's not a big deal. But if it's like in an area like, you know, Duskwood or something, it's going to be quite a bit harder to get over there as a low level. Alright, Executor Zygand.
This had better be good.
At war with the Scarlet Crusade. Okay, so this was the quest with Captain Vakand. Okay, let's see here. Captain Vakand's death will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tirisfal quite a bit, but other threats loom. And rewards, we get 3 silver and 50 copper. Ooh, and a level 11 as well. Nice. And we get a follow-up. Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in northern Tirisfal, past Fowl's Rest. According to the information we have, a ruthless commander named Captain Melrock is in charge of this evil crew. I am entrusting you now with a special and dangerous mission. Slay Melrock and his 2 bodyguards, in the name of the Dark Lady. Quest objectives: Executor Zygand in the town of Brill wants you to assassinate Captain Melrock and his 2 bodyguards. And rewards, let's see what we get for rewards here. Ooh, we get 2 things we can't use. Very nice. Rewards, we get to choose either a hatchet or a ceremonial knife. Oh, I was hoping they would be green items. Unfortunately, they are just regular items with no stats.
Embrace the shadow.
But we'll get experience from it. Okay, we got one more quest to turn in here. We need to remember to get water while we're here. That was one of the main reasons we came back to town. Alright, Apothecary Johann of the Royal Apothecary Society.
Hello.
A new plague. Do you have some venom from a vicious night web spider yet, Tube Swapper? It's the final component I need in order to test my experiment. And required items: 4 vicious night web spider venom.
Remember, patience.
Ah, this venom will do perfectly, Tube Swapper. Everything else has been added to my concoction and boiled down. Finally, I am ready to try this new deadly agent. And rewards, we get the apprentice sash. Cloth waist. 12 armor. Nice 4 armor upgrade.
Goodbye.
And a follow-up quest. According to the Death Guard, another one of those foolish dwarven mountaineers has just been captured. The Death Guard likes to use the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern as a holding cell until prisoners can be properly dealt with. Why don't you go see how the captured mountaineer enjoys this special drink I made for him? It contains a subtle hint of what the Dark Lady has planned for the rest of Azeroth. Quest objectives: bring Johan's special drink to the captured mountaineer.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Alright. I was wondering what was going to be his fate. I remembered seeing him when we had to go bring something to the other guy that was captured down there in the cellar. Let's see, which one of you sells water? I think it's Mrs. Winters.
I'm listening.
Let's see. Yep. Now the question is, how much silver do I have? I have 30 silver. I mean, I could afford an 8-slot bag, but might be a little soon for that. We haven't really been running out of bag space now that we got all the 6-slot bags equipped. We'll hold off on the 8 slots for the time being. We do want some water though. Actually, when do we get ice cold milk? That is actually a good question. Maybe we'll hold off on buying this yet.
Do not seek death.
Maybe we get ice cold milk at level 10 or something. I'm not used to using mana, so I wasn't really paying attention on my rogue what level those drinks were. Sure, there'll be higher level drinks in Silver Pine, but we do want to get this quest done here first. Maybe we'll just buy a little bit of water for the time being. Captured Mountaineer. Oh, he's not going to like this. A new plague. Why, if I had my trusted rifle, you'd be as good as dead, priest. Just wait until the steam tank brigade arrives to rescue me. Required items: Johan's special drink. Ah, a drink at last. I'm sure it's no Rhapsody malt, but I'll take anything to wet the old whistle at this point. Let's see what happens to him. Oh, he's just dead. I thought he was going to turn into like a ghoul. The other one turned into a ghoul. This guy turned into a ghoul first, and then he just died. But this guy just straight up died. He said, Capture Mountaineer says, I raised my brew and hope to be rid of the likes of you. Cheers, you no good scoundrel tube swapper. And then he died. So it looks like we were rid of the likes of him. Alright. Now let's go... Actually, let's grab some water, we were saying.
Hello?
Let's see. Refreshing spring water. 25 copper. Yeah, I mean, it's cheap, so... Just grab some of this to tide us over. 151 mana. How much mana do we have? 415? Okay, it's not great, but it'll do. Get a stack of that. Till we get some ice cold milk. Okay, now... Oh, wait, we don't need to turn this into this guy again? Oh, was that it? Figured there would be something to give him the news as to how that concoction went with the dwarf. I guess not. Oh, there's a Tauren here. Level 16 Tauren. For a second I thought this was a druid, but no, it's just his pet. I've never really played much Hunter. Hunters and Warlocks are kind of two of the classes I haven't really put much time into. And I suppose Paladin as well, but not really too familiar with Hunter or Warlock. Mainly because, like, there's the whole pet aspect of it, which didn't really appeal to me. I don't want to have to, like, deal with getting the pets leveled and abilities and having to control them and all that stuff. Maybe some point we'll try them out some more, but let's see. We need to go back. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. We need to get bleeding horrors and wandering spirits. And we gotta go up here, and I think that might... Oh wait, we gotta do that as well. Oh wait, we gotta do this as well. My god. I was gonna say that might be it for Tears Fall, but we actually got a decent amount left to do. I would like to get down to Silver Pine so I can get some ice cold milk, or at least see what level it's at. Okay, and what level are these guys? Got Bleeding Horror, level 9, not too bad. Level 11, okay, that's getting up there. Level 11 as well, okay. Oh, we should have used the Fortitude first. Silly swapper. You and you're forgetting to use your actual priest abilities as a priest. It'll be interesting once I get into some dungeon groups and start healing some dungeons. I've never healed dungeons before in hardcore, so see how that goes. Probably get into the dungeon for get to buff my group members. I am curious though as to whether dungeon groups for hardcore people still want to get into like Discord and talk in there as you do the dungeon. I hope not, because if that's the case, I'm not gonna lie, I might not be doing dungeons then. Not really too interested in getting in Discord calls while I'm playing and stuff. I don't know if that's still common nowadays, though. I remember that being a thing, though, in the past. People being so worried about their characters dying and stuff, they wanted to have that kind of extra bit of safety where you can actually talk to each other while doing the dungeons. Makes sense. I just don't want to be bothered with it. Okay, good. So I think do we just need to kill both of them? Yeah, we just need to kill them, alright. Thought we were gonna have to get some quest items. Nope, we just need to kill them. That makes things easier. Pull this guy before he wanders over to the other one. Get a bubble going here. Health is getting a little low. You know what just occurred to me? That'd be funny. I was talking about before, like, in another stream, how it would be funny if, while I was playing my unarmed rogue, who is, for those who aren't aware, was, I've told this before, but, like, he was inspired by, like, trying to make a character as close to Batman in the game as I could. So I thought it would be funny while playing him to, like, wear a Batman mask. But what I thought would be funny was if I'm playing this undead priest, you know how there's like, you can get like hair extensions, like fake hair that you can wear to make your hair look longer. It'd be funny if I got like a hair extension, but to like, but just like put it in like a ponytail, like my character has here, how he just has a ponytail. But my head is shaved, so I could wear like a hairstyle with fake hair, like this, as I'm playing this guy. So I just have like a ponytail IRL that's fake. I thought that'd be kind of funny. People tune in the stream and they see me playing, and they see like, wait, this guy has just a ponytail, like just in the game. I'm not really sure if you can get hair extensions that way though, where it just looks like a ponytail. I don't really know how all that works. Never really looked into hair extensions. I know they're a thing though. Jeez, I can't get through this water. They keep dropping water as I need it. I almost didn't even need to buy water. We got a fence here. Let's use the fence. Well, this guy's just punching too. Speaking of my unarmed rogue. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Big crit. I need to start learning guitar again. I've mentioned this before in other streams, but I mentioned it because it came to my mind in other streams. It was like I would hear some WoW music in the game and I'm like, oh, that would be fun to play. Be able to play that on guitar, even though if it might not even be necessarily guitar music, but say like, you know, some of the Alliance in music is be fun to learn like an arrangement of that on guitar. But there are like certain things I've heard, like melodies that I don't know if they're played on guitar. Like in the Barons, there was a melody that I remember hearing. I was like, oh, that would be fun to learn on guitar. Quite simple. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's just a matter of actually practicing again, because I've been so long since I've played. Not that I was ever really good at the guitar, but there were times when I actually tried to get okay at it. Stuck to a practice routine. Just need to start doing that again. But one of the things that I think would be fun to do, which just came to my mind right now, was like I've talked about doing like hardcore streams with Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas. I think it'd be fun to like learn some of those songs that are in Fallout New Vegas in particular, that are more kind of, I guess, more appropriate for like, I don't know if they have like guitar, and I don't know if they're more kind of country-esque kind of songs with just guitar and vocals kind of thing, but breaking out the guitar during some of those Fallout New Vegas streams, playing, trying to cover some of those songs as we play through Fallout New Vegas. Like I know there's the Big Iron song, however, whatever the title is, there's no Big Iron's part of it, like Big Iron on his hip kind of thing. I think that was guitar. I don't know if there was more to it or if it was just guitar. That would be a fun one to learn. It's been so long since I played the game, I don't remember what all the different music is in it. Okay, we need 2 more bleeding horrors, and we need 2 more wandering spirits. Ooh. Where the heck did you come from? Good thing I didn't pull that other one yet. Ooh, no, Mind Blast first. Mind Blast first. Wait, did they resist both of those? No, they didn't resist the Mind Blast. They resisted Shadow or Pain.
Spell isn't ready yet.
I don't even have to do this fence hopping, but I'm gonna stop doing the fence hopping now that that one's there. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. I keep forgetting I can actually heal myself. See, it's a good thing I'm not in healing any dungeons yet. I would maybe forget I could even heal my party members. They'd be like, "Where's the heals?" Oh, wait, I can do that? You mean I can heal you guys too? Thought you just wanted me along for moral support.
Still recharging.
Okay, the last wandering spirit. Now what else do we need? We need 2 bleeding horrors. I see one over there. That's 1. Do 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 do. Pull you back here. I think there's a guy that's just kind of patrolling around here. Could be wrong. Maybe I killed them already. Resist, how dare you? I was gonna kill you. There we go. No matter. Died soon enough. Matt's emotes reminded me I need to start thinking soon about what I want to do for emotes. Don't think I'm gonna go with the cat theme. Not really a big cat person, but more of a dog person. Don't think I'm gonna go with a dog theme either, but not really sure how I'm gonna theme my emotes. Would like to have some kind of cohesiveness to them. There's nothing that really kind of sticks out to me in terms of what I gravitate towards in terms of a theme. I was thinking it would be kind of a cool idea to have like Swamp Thing inspired emotes, because like Swapper would be like, instead of, I was thinking of naming one of my characters in the game Swap Thing, you know, inspired by like Swamp Thing, but Swap Thing. And I thought it'd be cool to have like emotes inspired by Swamp Thing and kind of having a theme of like that. But I don't know how I could do that without having it being too close to the point of getting in trouble with whoever the heck is, owns the rights to, like, the Swamp Thing. Death Guard Linnea.
I am forsaken.
Rear Guard Patrol. Very good. Your efforts do much to keep the Scourge at bay. A commendation will be sent to my superior, Executor Zygant. And rewarded, we get 3 silver.
Trust no one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a follow-up quest. Alright, so that's all out of the way. One less to go before we head on over to Silver Pine. Oh, we're level 11. I just realized that. That means we can have 2 talent points to use. Haven't used either of them yet, because I wasn't sure what I want to do with my talent build. I am kind of leaning towards that kind of like tank priest kind of build. I think that sounds pretty interesting. Bum 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 bum. Okay, now we need to go get the remains, those 3 remains over at the Agaman Mills. Hopefully they are level accurate, level 11. Don't really want to be fighting like level 13s or something. Oh, we have to go a bit south, a bit too far east here. We got a mountain in our way. You guys are awfully close to the Brill Graveyard. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Not looking to fight you. Alright, so we'll just stick to this road. We don't need to keep worrying about aggroing aggressive mobs on the way. Knowing I have to kind of weave through them. This isn't going to take too much longer if we stay on the road. Dun dun dun, let's see, let's kind of get a better idea of the talents we want to do. Now say we don't go with that build I was thinking before of trying to get insane amounts of spirit and maximize our damage and healing from spirit. You know, if we go with a tank-like priest, how far do we need to go? Prove prayer of healing, no. Spirit of redemption, no. Spiritual guidance, would still be nice to have, but say we put critical effect chance. We would want that so that we can get more of the increased armor chances. Because if we get a crit from flash heal, heal, greater heal, or prayer of healing, that increases our armor 8%. Excuse me, 8% on the first point. And you can put 3 points into it, so what is that, 24% if it is linear? But if it's not linear, maybe they might be generous and throw you another extra percent on the third point or something, maybe 25%. But well, I guess we'll just assume 24%. So you want to crit with your heals. So holy specialization would help with that. I want spell warding. Reduces all damage taken by spells. I want blessed recovery. Holy Nova would be cool. Might want to just get that just in case we do have to fight multiple mobs. It's a ton of mana though. That's the problem with Holy Nova, is it takes just so much mana. Improved healing. Reduce the mana cost of your lesser heal. Heal and greater heal. Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky. Alright, Agamand Mills. Devlin Agamand. He was for a separate quest. Looks like we got one over here. Who is this? Nissa? Is she gonna be in the building? Oh no, she's right outside of it. Okay, good. 10. Is there anybody else in the building that can pull? It doesn't look like it. Oh, don't go back in the building. There we go. Anybody else? Nope. We're good. We're good.